here we go with what happened today at Trump's rally in Pennsylvania.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Move it there. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage.
Guys, this is basically making news in real time. We have a direct connection, apparently, to Antifa and a guy called Mark Violet. Now, we want to stress that this is information which is coming in right now as we are talking. But welcome to the Leo Zagami Show. Anyway, we are really glad that Trump is well. He's at the hospital at the moment. His son has just talked saying that the father is in good spirits. However, of course, he's still in hospital. He's been curated for what has happened. No? He apparently got shot on the side of the head. We also have a video showing the shooter dead on the rooftop where he was apparently positioned.
Yeah. We can see the guy there. I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead.
Now they have shot this piece of shit. This guy talks in Italian in this video. He makes threats in the Italian language, and for that reason, people have asked me to translate it because, of course, they want to know what this guy was saying. So I don't seem to be able to download it, but I am able to broadcast it for you and show you what this guy was saying. So let's go and check. I repeat, if it's confirmed that this is the case, well, shame on Italy, and this is definitely the moment we need to unite against these pieces of shit.
Adesso basta. Lo dico chiaramente una volta per tutte. Adesso basta. Lo dico chiaramente una volta per tutte. Adesso basta. Lo dico chiaramente una volta per tutte. Adesso basta.
Okay, so what he's saying here is repeated over and over again. The guy, Mark Violets, seemed to be talking Italian perfectly without any accent. So is he a dual? Seems Italian. He says he's tired of Trump. It seems to be though.
He said basta.
Adesso basta.
Adesso, now enough.
Adesso basta. Lo dico chiaramente una volta per tutte. Adesso basta.
I say clearly this for everyone.
Okay. Now, I can translate you what he said. But, you know, he says, adesso basta means enough now. But, like I said, who is this guy?
He said he's speaking for everyone.
Let's go on his... eventually, if we have the possibility to go on his Twitter, of course, that will be of help. Listen, guys, I was naturalized this year, and as you know, I had to flee a communist country full of people like this. Okay? A country in which there is whole areas in the hands of Antifa. I remember when I used to go past this specific area of Rome, and there was these writings on the, this is Antifa, so Antifa is well established in Rome, but who is the financiers of Antifa? It's Soros. So let's not trick ourselves. Definitely, there is the possibility of an involvement of Alex Soros behind the scenes, of the Democrats, the fact that Antifa has been over and over again protected by the Biden administration. Let's not forget that Kamala Harris has even got involved herself personally to free Antifa members when they were protesting. BBC journalist who was kicked out of the BBC because he invited actually people to kill Donald J. Trump. So he was kicked out of the BBC. This is the first images I could get of Joe Biden talking about it.
Number one. Number two, that they're thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, and I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. Has anything happened? They learned any more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do. Okay?
Assassination.
I don't know enough to. I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make any more comments. Thank you.
Are you worried about the security failing, Mr. President?
President Biden, with a short statement there, again, he's in Rehoboth, Delaware for the weekend, but released a statement earlier tonight, but coming out.
So this was just a statement made a moment ago by Joe Biden.
This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth with breaking news. The image that you are looking at right here will go down as the most iconic image in the history of U.S. elections, as Donald Trump has just survived an assassination attempt on his life. He's seen here surrounded by Secret Service members with his fist raised in the air after being grazed in the face by a bullet. Here is the footage that is now going absolutely viral. And just get a look at how the MSM has decided that they want to, report on this breaking news. If you go to Google and you type in Donald Trump and you do a news search, just look at these headlines. Like, Trump is fine after apparent shots rang out. Trump rushed off stage after loud popping noises were heard. Donald Trump rushed off stage after loud noises rang out in the crowd. Trump rushed off stage after loud popping noises were heard. He's whisked off stage after apparently shots were fired. Or this one, Trump removed from stage by Secret Service after loud noises startled the former president. No. How about this was a blatant assassination attempt on his life? You flip this to the other side, and if it was Joe Biden who just, went through this, they'd be screaming from the rooftops that this was a blatant assassination attempt on the president, and this is, absolute proof we have to crack down on violent right-wing extremism. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The footage is coming out that they apparently have the shooter. I don't know. This is breaking news. This could just be somebody who was hit by a stray bullet. It remains to be seen. But I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out that it was some Antifa leftist crazy guy who just thought he would take matters into his own hands. You see, I don't necessarily think this might be a play by the deep state. This could be the left doing exactly what pretty much the mainstream media has been telling them to do since 2016. So regardless, the deep state will use this to drum up a civil war in the United States, because order out of chaos is the modus operandi. Just wanted to bring that to your attention because of this breaking news, guys. Stay tuned for more coverage coming soon.
The truth will set you free.